watching KPVM News 46. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Well, let's join Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, Sprint and T-Mobile want to connect. Executives from both companies will take the merger case to Congress today. Senators who will hear the testimony have labeled that session Game of Phones, examining the competitive impact of the T-Mobile Sprint transaction. Democratic lawmakers and consumer groups say that deal would be harmful to consumers because there would be only 3 wireless carriers left. Bidding wars are lifting home prices. The S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller 20-City Index edged up 6.6% compared to a year ago. As home prices are rising, it's forcing potential home buyers to fight over that short supply of real estate. The nation's largest home builder, Lennar, reports that strong demand for new homes is pumping up prices and driving business. It's even offset the expensive cost of lumber.
All right, Unette's going to join us right now with today's court report.
In this week's court report, a local man arrested and charged with exploitation of an older person, and another drug-related charge was recently in court for his formal arraignment. Sean McNally is suspected of taking financial advantage of an elderly male who says McNally would harass, intimidate, threaten, bully, and manipulate him into giving him more than $100,000. McNally had even been driving the victim's red Ford Fusion. The victim told police that when he attempted to turn McNally down after requesting money, he blew up at him and threatened that he would sue and take the victim's car, his house, and everything he owned. The victim also says McNally instructed him to open a joint bank account to show that they had some type of relationship with each other. The victim says he had only deposited money into that account, more than $11,000, and that he never took any money out. However, a current balance on that account now stands at only about $200. Police suspect McNally is behind those financial schemes. Officers say when they questioned him, McNally admitted that he has a $100 a day heroin addiction and that he mixes it with meth and marijuana to function. During McNally's initial court proceeding, during this case, the prosecutor made an oral motion for a no-contact order with the alleged victim to include no third-party contact. The court granted the state's motion and ordered from this point forward that the defendant is to have no contact, including with third parties. McNally acknowledged that order, then the court set a pretrial hearing for July 25th. McNally currently has an active cash bail bond of $15,000. This has been your court report. I'm Unette Gentry for News 46.
Thanks so much, Unette. Well, Nye County Emergency Services Director Vance Payne is retiring. Today, he was presented with an Andre Butch Harper Act of Kindness Award.
Vance is retiring from Nye County, and he's done so much for Nye County. We've had him at the Rotary Club. We've had him talking around town, but he does so much, and so many people don't know exactly what Vance does. But we know what he does. And because of that, we'd like to recognize him for the Andre Butch Harper Act of Kindness Award. It says it's presented to Vance Payne for years of service to Pahrump and Nye County. From the citizens of Pahrump, Nevada, no act of kindness is ever wasted. And this is what Andre Butch Harper would have wanted us to do for you. So we'd like to present this to you, Vance.
Thanks a lot. Knowing Butch back in the day, this is quite an honor, and it's much appreciated. And at the end of the day, and my wife loves it, I always say that, but it's the truth. At the end of the day, what matters in our community is people.
Yes.
And what people do for each other and for each other, that's what matters. So this is a great honor. Thank you.
And truly deserved by Vance Payne. Thank you for everything, Vance.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
After this break, we're going to show you how we cool off some officers and a very special happy birthday.